Good morning. I had an okay-ish sleep. Probably too much coffee yesterday, so I didn't sleep. Didn't have 100% sleep, that was for sure, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. I'm not in a major rush to leave because it's really misty at the moment still. Hopefully it clears up. So I'm going to have this for my morning meal: spaghetti bolognese by Expedition Foods. Link in description for this. Still misty, unfortunately. I am on the highest point, just about on the highest point, just below the cairn of the Cambrian Mountains. Okay, so I'm going to get this tent sorted out and took down. Oh, that's everything packed away. I've lost one glove, hopefully it's in my bag. Can't see anything left behind. Picked up all the rubbish, it's in my rubbish bag. So I'm ready to go. But before that, I want to give a big shout out to Mark of Wye Explorer, who's been up in this area where I'm going. I think he must have been up this mountain, I'm sure he has. But just along here is the source of the River Wye, which I know he's definitely been to. And then not so long after is the source of the River Severn. So check out his channel, Wye Explorer. Well, apparently this is by the source of the River Severn. This is the start of the River Severn path. Well, it's a bit further down maybe. I'm not sure where the official start is. I don't know if this marks the official spring site, but there is a little like pond or pool of water behind the camera. So if I'm not sure if that is the source of the River Severn or it's a bit further down. Coming down the mountain there in the tussocks. God, in this heat, it's 25 Celsius today, I think. I'll check my watch, but it's really hot. It's supposed to be 25 Celsius. So hot. Yeah, gonna fill with some water here. There might be more water on the way, but I'll filter it here. I'm going to need plenty of water today. It's going to be some time before I go past the shop, so just stopped for a rest. Had a camera there. A guy was just running past me just here, and he recognises me from YouTube because he's running the Cambrian Way. I don't know if he's doing it all in one go, but yeah, he's running it like it's pretty impressive. I'd love to do something like that, but yeah, I can't really run with the tent. I mean, I've got a fast pack, but I could run with a bivvy bag, I suppose, but then I wouldn't be able to do all this filming. But yeah, so if you're watching this, Terry, good luck on your run. Well, there's so many of these reservoirs, lakes. I think they're water supplies for Birmingham's tap water. Landscape on this trail is just so stunning. It's absolute I'd say it's an absolute world-class trail, the Cambrian Way. Absolutely no shade anywhere. No shade from the sun. Sun protection's working well. There's a chance to get some water anyway. And this part of the trail is actually part of a Welsh National Trail as well. The one that goes through the centre of Wales. There's the name of it. The water looks so fresh. I'm going up this way. Path should be a good standard because it's a national trail. So hot now. So hot. Take a look at this trail marker. How long has that been there? It's beautiful. I love it. Don't replace it, guys. Keep the trail marker as it is. What a view. That'd be an awesome place to drone with the right lighting, sunrise or sunset or something. There you go. There's a bit of a trail marker of what I'm walking on at the moment on the Cambrian Way. It'd be nice if there were more trees to sit under. There's no random trees anywhere. There's a little marker again for this trail on the Cambrian Way. Looks like we've got some kind of dike along here. Earthworks. Wonder how old that is. So, does anyone know anything about this dike here? Anything about any of the history or what it might be? Or is it simply something not that ancient? More Scottish thistles on the this dike here, whatever it is. Looks like I'm going to be joining a farmer's track in a bit. And another gate. Seen quite a lot of wind farms around here. Way too hot. I think it's like a repeater station for TV, so the people in the valley below can pick up TV reception. So if they have their TV aerials down there, they ain't going to pick up any channels, but because it's up here, they can pick up the signal. That's what I think it is anyway. Still no sign of shade to escape this
heat of the sun. Looks like we're heading down in a bit. Not sure if this is where the pub is down here. Hopefully. That is a serious amount of Scottish thistles. Bit of a minefield to walk through that. So there's a pub supposedly down here, and I think I can see the building that it might be. It really ain't looking like it's in business. It's looking very closed, as I kind of suspected. It looks like I'm going to be having to get some water from a stream soon. That's a real shame. That little settlement. How about living there? And now their pub's gone by the looks of it. Oh, I don't know, it's gone. Soon find out when I get down there, but it's not looking very open at the moment anyway. Yeah, that's definitely the pub over there. I think I'll go past it. I'll carry on down here. I must remember to take my mask off when I go into a pub or the village. It's alright in the I'm hiking out here in the wild, but yeah, I forgot I was wearing it, to be honest. It's quite comfortable. I can't be bothered to take the mask off, to be honest. Who cares? Oh, what's this? If only this place was open. Looks very closed. How about this for a house? Really hope there's some trees up here. Did find some shade near the village, but it won't perfect. I just do want to sit there. It's right by this track, so I had a bit of a rest under the trees down there for about an hour or half an hour, and now I'm walking this way. It's probably going to be a while before there's any shade again. Ironic thing is, I think it's actually even hotter now. Now it's 4 something. It's actually even hotter. Hoping there's some water down here to filter. I'm running low on drinking supplies now. I'm going to have to start thinking about filtering. Hats off to anyone who can complete this trail in one go, keeping to the route and not doing easier routes. Can do the whole trail in one go. Whew. Hats off to you. Getting the feeling this part of the trail is going to be incredibly boggy. It's actually official right away along here, but I can't even see if there's a path ahead. I have no idea what way I'm supposed to go. The only route I can see is along here. It's saying I should go up higher up. There's no, like, it's just unwalkable almost. There's no bloody path up there. I can't. How am I supposed to walk through that shit and then it goes almost vertical around the corners? They're saying I'm supposed to walk up there through loads of fucking bracken. Bollocks to that. I saw there was a path a bit further up that goes higher up. It was going in the wrong direction, but I could go up there and just walk cross country and just... I think that's the way to do it. My tripod there, my camera. Tell you what, I'm enjoying it. This is actually the only bit of path I found. It's not a path, it's like a boundary marker, I think. But it joins the path apparently. If I'm down where I'm supposed to be walking. Do I trust that? Not really. This is so overgrown. Do you know what? I fucking seriously might even give up. This heat is just relentless. Just thistles everywhere. This is really steep and I can't even see the path. Seriously, who in their right mind is going to walk through that? Apparently this is the way, but there's thistles everywhere. It's all overgrown. You can't see any path. It's on an incline, a steep incline it must be 27, 28 Celsius. Looks like a track on the other side. I bet you are supposed to be on the other side. According to my map, I'm supposed to be on this side. Buggered up big time. This is what happens when you're dosed out by the sun. Just stayed under the trees for a bit longer. But maybe since this route on my GPS was made, the route's changed a bit and it's on the other side of the river. Or I just keep walking on the farmer's track that's going, seems to be going in the wrong direction. Okay, I found a path just a bit further up from the river path. Seems it could be a route. It's heading back towards the sort of trailway now. There's no markers for us. Nothing to say they've changed the route. This is brutal in this heat. So brutal. Especially here when you've gone the wrong way. Probably added, I don't know, a kilometre to the journey, which is doesn't sound a lot, but when you're carrying this and in the heat. So the path disappeared again, but this stuff's not so bad. It's not as bad as the stuff earlier this morning. I was walking through down a steep incline. I can see a fence, I can even see some trees. I'm hoping I go past them and I'll sit in the shade again for a bit after this bollocks. That was a nightmare just to get a small distance. Took me, I don't know, it must have took me at least an hour just to cover less than a kilometre probably. Ridiculous. Yeah, that part of the that section of the Cambrian Way probably is actually the worst little section since I've done the whole trail, for like just being impossible to get through because of the bracken. If you've done the Cambrian Way and you've got to that bit, what did you do? Did you go up the way I've just come up, or you found some way to get through all that stuff? I mean, fair play if you got some good gaiters. I have actually got the gaiters, but those sharp plants actually go through the gaiters even, so there's just no way you can walk on the path. It's just all, you got to go around things. It's the time of year, isn't it? It's everything's overgrown. Okay, I found a way through to the gate. Can't wait to get this four-wheel drive track. Had enough of this bollocks. I can see a path, make out a path going to the edge at the top of the river. I'm supposed to go to the top, but it starts off at the bottom. But how you get to that top bit, I do not know. I ended up walking through the middle of that hill, coming up through the middle, and we're looking for loads of crab. Just going backwards and forth, just loads of mistakes. You know, I'm trying to film, hike, carry all this gear, do all the hikey things and other things on top. But it's supposed to get hotter as well, and look at those mountains over there. They look bigger than the ones I've just gone over, because I've been walking in this heat day after, you know, yesterday and today, then tomorrow, and then it'll probably be the next day when I get over Iris probably, and it's going to be what, it could be 30 Celsius, who knows. So I think I've got to go through this forest here. Don't know if you can see it on the camera. Then it goes up to that highest point over there, and that's where I'm planning on camping tonight. And then it goes all the way, starts going all the way down to the little settlement. And the track seems to have disappeared again. God man, this looks like it's going to get even harder tomorrow after Bugeilyn. Does not look like it's going to be an easy one. So if it's going to be seriously hot tomorrow, and I've got some seriously big hills and mountains to go up tomorrow, well, it's keeping me busy, innit? But to be honest, that last bit I just didn't enjoy, and I do this to enjoy it as well. So again, there's no particular path, just walking down in a direction by this fence. Found a track now. For how long? Who knows? Probably not long. and camp up on top of the hill and get up early, because I've got a feeling coming down that hill it's going to be like, well, probably worse than this. Could be really steep as well. So frustrating when it says there's a right of way and really there isn't. It's just gone. It's impassable. Well, it looks like the track's getting better. Gonna have a rest at the bottom, I think. Some civilization. Tell you what, this hike is something else, man. Absolutely. Yeah, so forget the Cape Raft Trail, do this, man. Try and do this in one go. Done the Cape Raft Trail, as I said, twice. I didn't personally find it. I had good weather. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. There were pretty much no midges. Mostly good weather. I mean, it did go below zero sometimes. I had a cheap tent, quite a big backpack, 20 quid tent. I found it quite easy, but it's remote. You've got to carry all your food, that's the only thing. It's more remote than this trail, the Cape Raft Trail, but I would say it's definitely easier than this trail. Of course, if you're going to be staying B&Bs on this trail and they're actually open when everything gets back to normal, hopefully, this trail would be a lot easier if you're stopping at B&Bs, I would say. Almost 8 o'clock at night. I'm still hot. Now it's starting to cool down a bit. I've started to use the tripod again. Look at the view from up here. That's a track I just came up. I'm going up this way. Easy at the moment. So I'm on a bridle way which will join up with four-wheel drive commercial forest track again. I guess it's commercial forest. Actually, now the sun is getting less hot. This is quite a nice walk through here. Quite pleasant. Apart from all the flies, it's quite nice. Another really shitty bit with thistles everywhere. I think I can vaguely see, ow, a root. Well, I've got to the gate. Whoa, it's nice and cool now. I don't think I've ever seen so many Scottish thistles. I like it, there's just enough room to manoeuvre through all these thistles. You can never get enough Scottish thistles. Oh my god, look at those ones there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Cool, looks like a reasonable kind of route up here. I presume this is where I've got to go. So I'm just having myself an adventure foods. The water is boiling now. So all I do is open this up, I'll put this in the bin, don't worry, that's going in the bin. And then I tip the water in here, then reseal this. And to scoop out the last bits of food, I can rip this bit here off when I get lower down to the food, you know, if I got a shorter spoon. The thing I like about these though is, because I'm not having to cook the food in the pot, I'm not getting loads of flies in my food, because I can pour the water in here without taking the lid off that pan, seal this, then put it in the tent, and then get in my tent and do the tent up, and I can eat inside. With this, I've got to keep taking the lid off if I cook in this, and we get loads of flies in the food when there's loads of midges about. So these are also good for that. Got my stuff in the tent.
A lot of flies out here. This is the highest point before I get down to that little settlement. Probably get there at no later than 12 if I leave early, I reckon. If I get up at 5, I don't really want to, but well, we'll see if I do. But I want to avoid the heat of the day, and I'm not sure what I'm doing tomorrow yet. There's not much of a breeze here, but yeah, this is why I'm camping at the tops at the moment, to avoid the flies. Got my food ready in there to eat. Just going to chill out really. I'm not too bothered about watching the sunset, to be honest. I just want to be out on the flies. I've been outside all day. I've seen a million sunsets. Be nice to get a photo, but I don't think I'd get anything award winning in this location of the sunset. But it's not like it probably won't come out very well on photo, but it's an incredible landscape. But some landscapes are really hard to photograph and get the feel of, and this is one of them. You know, the landscape is really incredible.